No, like if you want to try that, like if you know the information I've told you, there may be side effects, or it may not even work. But like if you do that way, I will. If you want to open up the rocks, I'll allow you to do that. But I'm gonna change it from there out. So it's up to you whether or not you want to find like a different solution, or you want to try and do that one, and perhaps make it harder.
Did the bird leave?
Bird has just disappeared. Yeah. When he says no, he just disappears. Who the hell is drawing? What the hell?
Probably.
Nah, I'm on my phone.
Sorry.
Made it.
I got bored. Just give me a second.
You're getting bored. You're the main character. Should be asking questions. You're the wizard.
I'm the one that's
Probably the best time.
I'm the one that's passed out here.
I mean, like the wizard should be actively engaged in the magic and stuff. That's the wizard's job.
As this thing reappears this time, it's a lot closer to the ground.
Okay.
It's maybe 50 feet from the ground.
50 feet?
Oh my god! Here comes that arm again. Doug has got a death wish.
He doesn't throw it very far.
Are you throwing bones again, or are you throwing me again?
Throwing the bone. 20.
The wizard asked the flying monster if we could talk to his supervisor again, and we'll trade him the giant. So the rest of the party will leave.
Doug walks over and knocks the wizard unconscious.
Oh great! This is why you guys kill each other.
16. What's your touch?
My touch,
Yeah.
I see.
10.
You're unconscious.
I walk over towards this stone and start rubbing on it.
Okay, as you do that, the top half disappears.
Look at there, fellas. Let's throw the cleric in.
It's the sacrifice chamber. No.
Doug walks over, picks the cleric up, and starts dragging him towards the hole.
I'm going to die. I would at least like to be told by the gender, right?
Well, we can throw you in the hole, or we can throw you in the belly of the monster.
Oh, stop! Alexander runs around the hole to stop Doug, and he's like, he shows the rope. Let's hook the rope to her
Oh, okay.
so we can get her back.
Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds better than just throwing her in there without a rope.
Okay. So how do you guys like? Tell me once you've actually put her in, because I'm getting.
All right, I want to tie a rope around Leah. That's almost like a harness, and then I want to anchor that across Doug's waist.
Anchoring. Doug's the anchor.
Well, yeah.
Alright, so Doug just chucks her body down the hole. With the
Okay.
ropes tied
As
off.
you do that, flame slowly starts rising from the ground.
All around us?
Somebody
all
might
across
want to
the
grab
map.
the wizard.
All across the map, apart from inside the rock.
Somebody might want to grab the wizard.
I am going to tumble into the fucking force field with the cleric, and I'm
And
gonna try
as
to grab and hold the rope.
As this happens, the giant floaty thing in the sky disappears.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm in that force field, do I regain consciousness?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the wizard
maybe
and
it
grab
would.
his ass, throw him in the hole.
I'm jumping in and grabbing the rope.
Okay. So
Doug
has
steps-
everyone got in now?
Doug steps in on the crack of it outside of the flames, like where it's cracked open, but not in immediately, but enough to where it's not in the fire.
Okay. Well, fire is it's probably about a foot high now, and it's getting pretty hot.
Doug looks in. Can I see any of them?
What, inside the hole? It's
Yeah.
it's a very shallow hole. Like you guys, if you stand up, you can see it flat to the ground.
Oh, okay. Doug jumps in.
Okay, so you're all inside the hole. Let's move you all in. Right there. There you go. So you're all sitting inside the hole, and as this happens, as you are all in the hole, the flames are probably 15 feet high, and it feels like blistering hot.
It feels like it.
Okay, so
And you
Doug
see,
says,
not-
feels like oven in here.
and as this is happening, you see a portal open in the distance. Fire. There's markings that are across the ground, and there's fire inside swirling around.
Tunney wants to strike the edge of the hole with his dagger, hoping to bring the.
Everybody froze.
Yep, same here.
Yeah.
Say that again, Jordy.
I want to strike the edge of the hole to try to bring the protective shield back.
You strike it and nothing happens. The rock is still the only place where there isn't fire.
Are there rock portions inside the hole?
No, it's just sort of top half disappeared. So you assumed it must have been hollow.
It's like a bubble that just got popped.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is the texture like? Just like the outside, just like a pimple?
It's just sort of like a really soft, yellowy stone.
Are there any portions of it left?
The top half, no. The only bottom, like the bottom half, is the only place where there still is rock.
Okay.
I want to try something stupid.
Maybe.
As this is all happening, you hear a very loud screech coming across the landscape,
All right, fellas, I think we're fucked.
and you see fiery spiders slowly approaching.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my short bow and I'm going to shoot an arrow straight up into the air.
Like straight up, like completely
Straight up.
Okay. After about 5-10 seconds, it comes back down and lands just next to you.
So it doesn't hit the force field on the protective bubble.
Nope. By the looks of it, the only reason why the fire isn't here is because it's made of stone. All
Okay.
the spongy sort of landscape is on fire.
Doug hops out of the hole, stands on top of the rock, looks around. What does he see? Just pyres of fire?
You see like pillars of fire and spiders covered in fire slowly
Okay,
marching
so
across
can
the
you
landscape.
walk through the pillars? Is there a path through them?
No, it's like just sort of very small gaps in between them, like maybe that much if that.
Doug would like to urinate on one of the pillars to try to put it out.
I'm so tempted to make it burn his penis off.
He's got fire resistance, if I'm not mistaken, as a racial
I
trait.
actually do have fire resistance, if I remember correctly.
Okay. So you try and pee into the fire, and the liquid just dissipates before it can even hit it.
Aww.
Okay, I'm going to probably do something stupid. But
Yep.
you said the source of the flames is over here?
Well, that's like where a portal seems to have appeared.
Alright. I'm gonna just make a dash for it.
Can you guys not see that thing there? Yeah, you can. Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure. As you run through the fire, it feels extremely hot, and you reach the portal and disappear. He's done saying extremely stupid.
And we didn't hear, and you guys didn't hear him.
Doug watches him do this.
But for all you know, like he's literally reached the portal and just burst into flames and died. He literally just disappeared in a loud pop and a fire.
I mean, I've out of character, I've deduced this is the elemental plane of fire,
Close enough.
and like that person right there, that bird we talked to, could be Kostuth.
All I'm gonna say is that I like playing tricks. So, like he shouldn't have been able to run through that fire. Just putting it out there. Like that's
I
burning.
mean, I've already concluded that the fire is illusionary because because Doug stood in it forever, and then like he tried to pee on it,
Yeah.
and everything that's right there is based on insanity and mind tricks.
Doug sees this. and he's
I'm
like,
almost certain that we're still back in the cave.
Maybe he may actually be on this realm, but it may just be sort of like a.
I'm thinking there might be another monster in that cave, and we're under some kind of like laughing gas.
Doug,
That'd be a good idea.
Doug
I need to
says,
remember
screw
that one.
this. He's accustomed to high temperatures, and he just runs over to the portal.
Wait, before you do that thing,
By the way, I'm still tied to 2K, so 2K
Oh,
is
yeah.
being dragged behind me.
He is getting dragged by-
Through the fire.
He's not hurt, but whatever.
Who's still in the hole with me?
I
You have
am
an
It's just you
unconscious
and the
sorcerer.
wizard.
Well, Draco,
He's knocked out.
the fire's not real.
I'm unconscious.
You have to wake him
You have
up.
to drag my ass.
I want to slap Draco.
All of a sudden, you see Doug take off running, and then you see 2K's body go whoop.
As you hit the fire, you sort of burst into flames and disappear. As you hit the portal, sorry. Is that the wrong person? So I just need to move everyone out to actually do it. Doug, up,
So
and
just me
you.
and Draco left.
Yep. Oop.
I'm gonna slap Drogo a couple times if I can wake him up.
You might have to leave Drogo.
And then I look over the crisp of the ridge and see if there's spiders still coming.
Yeah, the spiders are extremely close when you look at this time. They're like almost upon you.
Oh shit! All right, I would like to jump out of the thing and run here and hit the portal.
What, with an arrow?
You know that usually when we run north, you appear south.
Ooh. That's a pretty clever idea. Yeah, you appear in the south, like all the way down here.
And I'd like to run over here and rub this one.
That one opens up, and Drogo appears inside it, and the other one closes.
Okay. And I turn around and rub this one.
Exact same thing happened. I don't understand what you're trying to do now. You're just like, I'm gonna teleport him around.
No, I'm hoping it's like whack-a-mole. One of these actually gets me home.
Maybe. Or you could actually try and use it to get close to the other one. Like you could appear maybe in that one if you did it right.
Yeah.
I mean, for all you know, the spiders might not even be real.
That is a good thing. I've thought about the spiders not being real, but I thought they were a lot smaller than that, so they scared me.
Fucking massive spiders.
Like fucking Wild West fire spiders.
They're normal spiders that are pretty much just burst into flames. That's probably the scariest thing. It's like wasps that have been set on fire. Scary as hell.
Is Drogo waking up yet?
Not really. He seems to be completely out.
Yeah, getting hit in the face by a giant might do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not knocked out for solid minutes. You're knocked out for seconds.
No, I hit him pretty hard.
I mean, remember, this is the person that like put his sword through like a metallic wood head of a creature. You know. So imagine trying to put his fist through the back of it and tearing out like its head, putting it through, and then just lifting up his arm to try and tear the head off.
Mm.
You could use the rope.
No, the rope went through the portal with me, remember?
Yeah, the rope went with him.
No, you still got some, don't you, Johnny?
I didn't specify how many. After you said rope, I specified 25 feet, and I used all of it with the claret because I expected it to hang.
Oh, like most of the time it's like a default of 50 feet that you get.
Yeah.
You should still have another 25 left.
Hmm. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump in the hole with Drago.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie a rope around him and me, and then I'm gonna jump out of the hole, run over here, rub this one, and jump in it.
Okay.
What happens?
You both appear at either side, like different sides. So he appears at the top of the map, and you appear at the bottom.
Is
It's
the
down
rope
the
still
open.
connected to us?
Yes.
Like, is it in through like a plane? Like, is there like a
it is-
pulsing thing of the void? Like, if we tear into the veil?
Yes. Yes, you have. It's just sort of like a purple hole of where like it should be where you teleported, and then that's it. It just goes. So it's going for a small hole and then reappearing over where he is. So you're only actually using like that much rope.
Hmm. I have no clue.
Could just try the YOLO